Okay, so we just had Riley's celebration of life memorial service, as my niece Finley put it, Riley Love Day, and it certainly was that. And yeah, I'm gonna post a video of it soon once I get it all edited, and I was really glad to get video and audio of it to share with those who couldn't make it. And it was beautiful, and it was so overwhelming. Literally, like not not all the people, but it felt like all the people I know are here. Like it was so many random segments of my life and friendship and family and people we went to church with and community members and people that Riley knew, and it really was beautiful. And I'm going through it, editing a little bit, and uh, Mateo, Riley's friend, did a very good reading and something out of Riley's diary, and just talking about the main through line, the main theme of the day was Riley's just capacity and skill at connection and really seeing people for who they are. And Riley just made people feel so listened to and so seen and so heard. And a lot of the stories that came out, it just blew me away the way that Riley like gave space for people and actively engaged, and yeah, was just always so good at that. And definitely even when they're younger, at times there are things that I feel like I have connected with and improved within myself in the last couple of years that Riley's been doing since elementary school. And I think that's just amazing. And really what it is at the end of the day is Riley didn't give a shit about a lot of the things that are put in our heads. A lot of like societal pressures, and I think it's just so beautiful and so admirable. And the more that I think about them, like we had one conversation, this maybe it was a year ago, and it was a really good day. We went and got burritos and hung out, and we had some really good talks this day specifically, I remember. And one thing they asked me is like, "Do you care about being cool?" And it was very nice. This is after like slobcore, which honestly, I'm an influencer, baby. I'm popular. I'm cool. Um, but no, I really don't. And Riley, like we talked about this, and we definitely agreed that like one of the reasons that we are cool is that we don't care about being cool. And there's, I don't know, authenticity and all of that, but it just made me, I was thinking about it today, and even though intellectually that is what I believe, and I feel like I've been living it out more in the last couple of years, just like I just need to be myself and act, and that's okay, and people like that. And it's come true because it's always been true. But that's not always been my emotional reality. And I think compared to Riley, like there were definitely times where I was aware and worried about things like social standing and really worried about other people's perceptions of me, and that affected me. And I'm sure Riley did to some degree as well. But I just really think about that, and like Riley just led with the heart, and what things that felt good and things that made other people feel good and things that made them feel listened to and things that made other people feel listened to. And so I think it just really was one of Riley's major skills, and something through their entire life that I think was like the secret to their success, and why all these people are came today and just like remembered Riley as a singular person who saw them for who they are and really interrogated a little deeper than we typically do in this life, in this world. And yeah, it just really makes me think that's really what Riley's strong suit was. And after a lifetime of like people really appreciating you and feel listened and seen, it doesn't surprise me that they had some delusions of grandeur, because they were amazing. And they were not a perfect person, and they definitely hurt people, and they were hurt, and there was a lot of complexity that exists in anyone. I don't. Who said it? Perfect. They are perfectly imperfect. I think my siblings I said that in their talk, but yeah, it was really a beautiful service, and it felt very good to be able to come together with so many people from all different parts of my life and all different walks of life, and just Riley's massive love and connections that they made throughout their life, in the hard times and in the good times, and it's all the same, and it's all one thing, one beautifully lived life. But yeah, Riley didn't care about being cool, and that's what made him cooler than anyone else. Because they, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how to end this. So I'm just going to say, I ran out of thoughts. See ya.